I'm Rich Evans. I'm a reliability engineer. Work for Bayer in Soda Springs, Idaho. We make elemental phosphorus. We mine the phosphorus just a few miles up the canyon from here. We're the only elemental phosphorus producer in the Western Hemisphere. We use the MiniLab 153 from Amtech and the TruVu software as well to do all of our oil analysis.
I'm Stetson Stoddard, working reliability here in Soda Springs for Bayer, doing oil analysis. We produce elemental phosphors. We're checking viscosity, total acid number, oxidation, additive packages. Reliability these days has really come a long ways from 10, 15 years ago. This site in particular bought the MiniLab 153. It's very user-friendly. You get the hang of it in just a couple days. The TruVu 360 is just, it's easy to look through. It gives you your alarms. It has everything you're looking for. All the chemistry, the wear metals, has everything laid out there, and it's very easy to view. Yeah, so I'll go pull a sample, usually in the morning, run it by afternoon. And as I'm running samples, I actually am kind of looking at the results. And if I see something that's alarming, I'll get a ticket put in, get the oil changed or whatnot. It'll go through SAP. The lube techs, they'll get the ticket, and then they'll usually notify me when the oil change is done and I can go resample it. We're running them tests either that day or the next day. Them samples don't sit. I would suggest doing it yourself. You get the results back so much quicker. The return of investment, I think it'll pay for itself within a short period of time. They installed a new gearbox at one point, and it being new, they put new oil in it. I went and sampled it, and we had contamination from just install. So we had to change the oil again, get it flushed out really good, and sampled again good. Even new oil, coming in, you think new oil's clean, but a lot of times it's not. So a lot of the hydraulic oil we get in, we filter before we even put it into the equipment.
The MiniLab has proven to be very useful to us because we're able to get results instantly. If we'd had to have waited, we would have had additional damage, additional downtime, where with the MiniLab, we can know ahead of time, we can plan our downtime, we can plan around that because we have advanced notice. For example, take our kiln. We have our trunnions and we were able to pull samples on those. And it's a dirty environment. There's a lot of windblown dust and everything going around. But we're able to pull those samples and we actually have it set up to where we don't have to open the system to get any contaminants in. But we can pull those samples and know right away if we have any wear issues, if we have contamination issues from outside. It's really pretty easy to see quickly. The 153 MiniLab here, we would send out our samples and it would take several weeks to get information back. For me, I just like the fact that we have it on site and it's there whenever it's needed. It's not always that we have an emergency where you have to have it, but when you do, it's like gold.
My name is Jared Hunsaker. I am the maintenance area lead. I've been here 10 years and so I came into a very mature plant. So it was very interesting. They had a good reliability culture, both from a plant standpoint and a company standpoint. And so our vibration programs, our lubrication programs, those things were in place, and then we've tried to upgrade them and improve them over the years. Efficiencies and improvements in the process itself. Maintenance KPIs, if you get on a reliability side or something, there can be lists and lists and lists of KPIs. In all reality, for me, they come back to cost and uptime.
It's a big deal to be able to keep running and have that planned to take down instead of, oh no, this has to go down right now. So we had a fan that has got water-cooled bearings. So they're oil bearings, but they're water-cooled. The bearing housing broke internally, and we didn't know it, and that got water into the oil, but then it got it down into the reservoir and pumped it throughout the system. And so to clean that up took quite a while, but we had to keep checking to see where we were at with the water. Once we got the bearing fixed, we had to replace our oil 7-8 times to get everything out. But the only way to really know the percentage of your water was testing. And if we had to do that and wait weeks, it would have been horrendous. There was another fan that we had an issue with. One of our suppliers brought us oil that was the wrong viscosity. When that got put in, it wasn't noticed at first, but things were acting a little funny, but we were able to test it and know right off that that was the wrong viscosity. And then we went and checked all the other oil that they'd recently sent, and all of it was the wrong viscosity. And so that one is for a fan that will shut production down. And the production on that end of the plant, it's actually for our kiln, but eventually if the kiln's not running, eventually nothing else in the plant runs. So we were able to, within a couple days, have full turnaround, and it's hundreds of gallons of oil. TruVu 360 is really nice. It lays everything out really easily so you can see exactly where everything is as far as percent contaminants, percent where it should or shouldn't be. All of those are really easy to see with the way TruVu 360 lays it out.
You try to do more with less, right? That's probably in every industry, especially in manufacturing. Now multiply those costs by 1,000 times or 10,000 times when you're talking about some of the motors and the lost time of if you have an equipment failure or motor failure that's running a belt or a piece of equipment that is critical to our process. Those reliability programs help you predict when they're wearing out, and then again, then you can handle it on your terms. You can schedule it, you can work it into a shutdown, so you're not surprised with an unscheduled downtime. And so to have our reliability group, take the sample, run it right then and be able to make a decision, shortens that entire window. So we try to put those decisions into the hands of the technicians. They're the ones looking at it every day. They know if something's wrong. And so almost a closed loop right within our team helps those decisions happen faster.